Hi, this is Janet from Bringing More Fun to Math class. I'm going to go over the digital activity for linear or non-linear relations. So this is the Google Slides digital activity for this. And as you can see from the directions, it says drag and drop each piece under the correct heading. So there are 4 slides that students have to navigate through. This is slide number 1, where they look at the equations that are given and determine whether they are linear or nonlinear. So students can simply drag and drop based on what your lesson was of determining if it's linear or nonlinear. So the first slide is dealing with just equations. The next slide is dealing with tables. So looking at these tables, which ones are linear, which ones are nonlinear, and again, you can drag, drop, whatever it is, whatever your students would like to see it. And then the third slide is graphs. So based on your graphs, which ones are linear, which ones are nonlinear. So again, students are just dragging and dropping for this. Now there is a 4th final page here where it says describe how you can determine if an equation, table, or graph will be linear or nonlinear in the space provided. Please provide an example of a linear and nonlinear relation. So this is where students can type here. Now for the equations, you're going to want to specify however you want to tell your students about how maybe to type in exponents when they're dealing with their nonlinear example. But students can simply click the box here, type their answers, write an equation here, type your answers, nonlinear. And like I said, you just want to go over before you give this digital activity how you want them to type in the exponents, whether you want them to do the subs or the superscript, or whether or not you want them to use like that little caret symbol to show that it is an exponent. For the tables here, again, students can simply click, type their answer, and then likewise with the table here, they can fill in the table of values, whatever those numbers are that they are creating. And then the graph here, again, writing their answer. And then to draw a linear or nonlinear graph, they can use the shapes tool, they can use the line tools, whatever they would like to complete that. So that's the digital version of this. I also have included in the download is the basic worksheet for this. So again, it's the exact same questions that were done. Instead of a summary page, I've just asked for examples of a linear and a nonlinear line. Similarly here, a linear and nonlinear table, and then I don't have one for graphs there. But I do have this paper copy if you don't want to do the digital version for this. I do have the solutions included, and if you notice for the digital activity solutions, each equation, table, or graph has a number or a letter beside it, and I just have the quick solutions here and a picture of what those solutions are. So that's this digital activity and basic worksheet. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. Otherwise, I hope you and your students have a good time doing this. Thanks.